What's up, y'all? I'm here to talk about today's General Hospital episode. Now, I didn't do a video for yesterday, which actually was actually the 50th anniversary episode. I may come back and do a blog about that because there's some stuff I want to talk about in that one, but I may come back and do a blog about that. But let's talk about today's episode. I actually like today's episode. Where do I start? Because GH puts like 50 million characters in one damn episode. Let's start off with the nurses' ball rehearsals. I'm like, it's been like three or four episodes not passed. They still this damn nurses' ball rehearsal. Because the nurses' ball doesn't officially start off until Friday. I think they're gonna have a red carpet and whatnot. They don't officially start off until Friday. But where do I start? I'm gonna start off with Sam. Sam sitting over here, it seems like she listening over that dude Anton. It was funny they were sitting there throwing out Dancing with the Stars references, and she was saying, like, Sam said she's not a dancer and whatnot. Said, like, those people on that TV show and whatnot. It was like a Dancing with the Stars reference, because Kelly Monaco was on Dancing with the Stars, and Maxim Smirkovsky was also on Dancing with the Stars. He's a pro on that show, but he's not this season. But anyway, but yeah, I don't know how long that character's supposed to be around. I don't even know how long he's supposed to be around, but I wouldn't mind seeing him on the show as a potential pairing for Sam. I don't want them pairing Sam with whoever Michael Easton's gonna come back to the show as. From what I know, it ain't gonna be John McBain, but I don't want her being paired with whoever. I don't like when they try to rehash what happened from another show. That's just what I'm not here for. I'm not here for them trying to rehash a pairing that was on another show. I'm not here for that. I'm sorry. That's why I couldn't get behind Sam and McBain. It was just a rehash of Caleb and Livy, and I'm not here for it. But anyway, like I said, I enjoyed their scenes today. It was funny seeing him teach them all how to dance, and Felix being Felix is basically hitting on him, saying he thinks that he's into him. And I'm like, they need to have Felix just move on from Milo and whatnot, because we all know Milo ain't gay, and just need to have him move on from Milo. And speaking of Milo, today Milo told TJ he's not a good liar. I'm like, Milo, dude, don't you like fucking work for the mob or something? I'm like, you work for the mob. I mean, seriously. I mean, you're basically a mob bodyguard, and if you work for the mob, you gotta know how to lie. So you're saying you're a bad liar. I'm like, and why are you taking damn advice about women from a teenage boy? I mean, you getting love advice from a teenager. I'm like, Milo, just go somewhere and sit down. I mean, I feel like I can get behind him and Sabrina, but I don't think they're gonna do him and Sabrina. I think they're gonna do a Patrick and Sabrina pairing, and I'm over it. I'm over Patrick and Sabrina. It's been long drawn out. I'm just over it. I'm sorry. But anyway, speaking of Patrick, they had Patrick and Elizabeth sitting there talking today. Patrick was telling her about Sabrina not answering his phone calls, and not calling him back and whatnot. And we all know because Milo deleted it and whatnot. Listening to a teenage boy, Milo deleted it. I'm like, Milo, I don't think TJ mean you should just go into the girl's phone and delete her phone calls from a guy. I'm like, but seriously. But anyway, and I'm not here for no triangle, no Milo, for a Milo, Sabrina, and Patrick triangle. I'm not here for that. I'm sorry. But anyway, it's funny seeing because Sabrina actually overheard TJ and Milo's conversation, which he said he's starting to regret something, and she's trying to figure out what he wants to regret. Anyway, it was good to see that today. Apparently TJ and Molly, they done got this music and this song together. Molly was a little upset at first because she couldn't because it was frustrating her with writing this song and whatnot, writing the lyrics for this song, and she was all frustrated and whatnot. And I guess TJ was sitting there making the beats and whatnot, and it was good to see them today. I hadn't seen them in like a week or so. It was good to see them today. And apparently Lucy Cole loved it. Lucy Cole was basically just directing the whole thing, and it was fun seeing her today too. But I'm not getting over them still being these damn nurses. But I know it's probably still that day. But a day on soap operas can basically, on any TV show, could basically last 2 weeks. But anyway, now moving on. Let's move on to Brenda. I'm glad to see my queen Brenda's back. I'm glad Brenda's back. Been missing her for a while. What we all know Brenda wants Sonny. Brenda, the only reason Brenda, and I believe Sonny's right, and Carly was saying this too. The only reason Brenda's with Jackson, is engaged to Jackson, is trying to get a reaction out of Sonny, to basically try to get Sonny to stop it. And all that Carly was saying yesterday's episode about her still being in love with Jackson. I mean, Carly just gotta have a man, I believe, and we know she cannot. She didn't even mention Todd's name and whatnot. Because when Jack said something today, like, did not hear about you moving on or something, and but she can't mention Todd's name because of this whole Prospect Park situation. And you notice since those characters been gone, they really haven't been showing much of Michael. He was on today's episode. He had a conversation with Jax, but they haven't been showing much of Michael because I think without Star, they really don't know what to do with Michael without Star. I mean, yeah, just got this ELQ and AJ stuff, but that's getting kind of. I like this ELQ storyline, but I'm sick of this Relish stuff. But, and I also don't want them pairing Kristen Alderson's character with Chad Duell. I mean, they're just trying to rehash something. I'm not here for that. I am not here for that. I'm sorry. But anyway, I think Kristen Alderson and Chad Duell have great chemistry. I think they're also fucking in real life. I'm sorry. I think that's what they're doing in real life. I think they do go together in real life. But anyway, moving on. Michael and Jax was sitting and having a conversation about. He told Michael that he's engaged to Brenda and he wanted to get Carly's approval and whatnot, but we all know Brenda wants Sonny, and the only reason Brenda actually is agreeing to, because Sonny was like, why'd you come all the way over here? And if you wanted just to tell me that you engaged to Jack, why you come all the way over here? And I was like, Sonny actually had a point. I mean, it's a reason why she's back in Port Charles, and we know they're going to be at the nurses' ball and whatnot. And I'm also hearing Sonny and Carly are going to be they're going to be each other's dates for the nurses' ball. But anyway, it was good to see them. Good to see Jax and Brenda back in the fold. I wasn't really here for Brenda's last return. The last time Brenda was on, I wasn't really here for that, and I didn't like that Brenda, Sonny, Jax, and Carly triangle, quad they tried to do. I wasn't here for that. Hope they're not trying to redo that. But anyway, now let's talk about Luke, Laura, Ethan. I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't the biggest fan of Ethan. I'm not that big of a fan of Ethan's. I mean, the actor is meh, but I'm not the biggest fan of Ethan. I'm sorry I had to say it like that. If you're a fan of Ethan, hey, that's you. I'm personally not a big fan of Ethan. But anyway, the actor he's a good actor. I mean, he's an okay actor, but I just don't like the character. But anyway, finally, it took Luke Spencer this long to shoot Helena Cassadine. And it was actually good seeing how Laura, because Helena wanted Laura to kill Ethan to basically she was gonna tell them what Lulu was if Laura killed Ethan. I'm like, Helena, we knew Laura wasn't gonna kill Ethan, and Luke basically fired her. It was actually good how Laura handed Luke the gun, and then Helena said something like, because Helena was trying to tell Laura to shoot Luke. She was basically breaking up all the things Luke has done to him, saying that he raped you, and he basically he left your son to die. Talking about Nicholas, he also cheated on you and whatnot, and caused her to get into that state she was in, to that state of mind she was in. Basically made her lose her mind, and also made her. He also made Laura. After that, when Laura was in that state, he went off and married Tracy. Well, he went off and married another woman, which was Tracy. But anyway, and it was. We all knew. We knew Laura wasn't gonna kill Luke, so she was going toward Luke with the gun. She slides Luke the gun. Luke quickly takes out Helena's guards, and then stares Helena up and down. Said, goodbye. I think he said goodbye, bitch, or something. And he shot her, and so Helena's been killed. Okay, we know she's not dead. We know Helena's not dead. I mean, how many times does Helena supposedly have been dead, which she's not? But anyway, apparently Luke, he didn't get a pulse or whatnot, so they saying she's dead. But I'm actually interested in seeing who that was coming toward them, because they sent Ethan off to be like a decoy or something, because like a boat or something was coming toward them. I'm like, wonder who's on that boat. But anyway, that's about all I got for today's episode. I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward for the nurses ball to come Friday. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's video. Let me know what you guys think at the bottom of the screen at the comment section. But anyway, this is Dominic checking out. Peace, God bless, and I'm out.